Hello, everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling very good today. So if I end up cutting this live short, we will pick it back up. But I'm not feeling the best today. My stomach is seriously painful again. So I just want to if I cut it short, you know why, but I'll definitely pick it back up. I hope everyone is okay. Good afternoon, Todd, Lindsay, allegedly. How are you? Thank you for the super sticker, allegedly. I will put it in with um other donations for my city. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Feel better, Joe. I'll put it off today and for the rest tomorrow. I'm okay. Hey Cindy, how are you, Bill? So, like, something's been playing on my mind, and this before anyone starts like making assumptions that it's about anybody in particular, it's really not. I've seen actually a few just on YouTube, and bear in mind, like, I don't. Oh, allegedly that. Thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. Bless you. I will definitely tell my sissy we really appreciate you. Thank you. Hey Mandy, I have been with some serious stuff at home. I'm sorry, Cindy. Like I want to know, right? Okay, before I go sort of more in depth in it, if somebody has there's some cats. Yuck. I'm joking. If somebody has a addiction that is quite blatant, right? And you can see it, but yet you think you don't know that person well enough. What is the next option or plans for would you guys do? That's my question of the day. Thank you, allegedly. I love you. Thank you so much. Who are we talking about? We're not talking about anybody, man. I'm curious to see like what people think about addiction and whose problem is it. If you see an issue and others see an issue, whose problem is that? Do you just bury your head in ostrich it and bury your head in the sand and just pretend it's not happening? Or do we or do we just tell someone? If we talk about it, does that make it worse? Do we not talk about it and that doesn't make I'm so lost. Are you ready to die? Did you see that cat short I put up, Mandy? My God, it was Patty's good was dying. I'm just like I'm not for me personally, right? Let me tell you how I feel. I feel like if somebody's not close enough to the person, how do they how do you then go to that person with kindness and love and say to them, like, dude, you have a problem? Or do you then pass the buck to somebody else? Do you ring somebody even? No, Joe, you pick them up, fix them, and send them into the world. But what if they don't think they have a problem? That's another question for you. What if they think they don't have a problem? Hey B, like people don't wake up in the morning and think, do you know what, this is a really good day to become a drug addict. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of issues. A lot of addiction comes from malpractice. It really does. Like a lot come from people who's had surgeries and have been given hardcore narcotics think it is, because I just think they shouldn't be given that much hard. Do you know what I mean? I know. But then, like, at what point do it become that everybody's noticed it? If someone has a problem, it really is up to them to make the decision to get help. If they are not ready, you have to wait until they are ready. It's true. It's true. I see, like, I've been like, as you all know, there's so much drama in our community, and I'm not for it, you know. I don't want to deal with the drama. I don't want to deal with these people. All this back and forth and nastiness is getting lower and lower and lower, and somebody's going to kill themselves in a minute, and I want no part of that. So I've sort of been like sort of wandering in other communities, and I've seen it so much that you can literally look at somebody who's on a live and you can see that they are absolutely KO'd, like, you know, they are so high. And I'm like, and people are in the chat are just like, oh yeah, this is great, woohoo. And I'm like, what? What? And I find it incredible. I can baker account someone, they will get, I can't read that word, hold on for 72 hours. Oh, a psychotic hold for 72 hours. Yes, Joe, I'm so worried that we're going to lose someone. 100%. We are in this community. And this is why I've sort of been venturing out into other communities about it. Like, you know, just because I don't want to be any part of this community anymore. It's toxic. If it's not one person fighting, it's another person fighting. And it's too much. But by venturing out, I kind of like watching some of these streamers, and I'm like, my God, you know, like one of our close friends was a heroin addict. We became an addict because he was abused very young, right? So it came to a point that he would use the drug to get away from everything. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God. Allegedly, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, so he became that to hide away from his issues. And then there's some that just have mental issues that use it to try and become quote unquote normal. That does not happen anymore. It's a myth. No longer giving adequate pain control for simple surgeries. I have had 2 amputations. I was sent home with type. Oh my God, no. Shut up. I don't mean you shut up, but oh my God. Seriously. I know, it's like, that's crazy.
You won't have an opioid with it.
Is that just a recent thing? Because the research I was just doing was saying something completely different. So is that just like a new recent thing, B, or is that not?
They are trying to limit.
Let me that's crazy. If anyone wants to come up and like obviously like B or somebody who knows more about it, like the research, I will grant it, it took me half hour and I still haven't found the correct number for help in the US. I think it's because I'm UK, so I really struggled to find a number. I did find one, but I got a feeling that's not the right one for the helpline. So I think I'm gonna have to ask some of my US friends to find me a number, and so I can put it in the description later on. But it was, oh my goodness, I can't believe that. 5 botched knee replacement surgeries and the same thing. 8 patients, no opioids. How long ago was that, B? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to. You don't have to, obviously. That's crazy to me. Like, you'd expect decent. drugs when you have that kind of surgery, wouldn't you? Holy moly. I'm out of the pool, I'd come up. I'm out at the pool or I'd come up. Oh, lucky you. I've got a fan on, I'm sweating balls. I can look up if you need. Oh, please, that would be so handy. Thank you so much. I don't know whether it's because I'm in the US, but finding the numbers was so hard. My amputation was 2 years ago. Holy moly. Oh, you did find it. That's not the number I had. That is just insane. See, so this research then that I was just doing, and Carl just found it. Thank you, Mandy. I'm not very good at finding stuff, as you can see. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's just absolutely insane to me. Like, why? Oh my goodness. Do you agree though? Like, people don't wake up of a morning and just think today's the day I'm going to become a drug addict. And they say that there's 4 stages of drug addiction, right? They say that it's the experimental stage, then the regular. Oh, let me put that into there. My paperwork's flying everywhere. Then it says the regular use and abuse, right? Then it says dependency, and then the fourth stage is addiction. How crazy is that? The experimental bit, I get it. I guess to a degree, I suppose that's what you class as what? Smoking marijuana, or like that kind of thing, maybe. But to that is just insane to me. Like, I'm not even kidding. That is absolutely insane. Thank you guys. You're so helpful. Lindsay, I'm going to add you as a mod so that you can help do links and stuff. Thank you. Let me just. Oops. Oh my God, I'm going on. No, I don't want to go onto YouTube. Get off. I just think like a video I saw right just recently, and this person like legitimately was completely out of it, like really, really out of it. I'm not even kidding. Like they were, their heads was going. They were like, holy moly, like they were. Oh my God. Allegedly, stop. That's too much. Thank you so much, but that's too much. You've been too kind. Oh, bless you. That's too much, though. You shouldn't. Just one is just amazing. There's one person on there, right, that I really, really, really want to help. Like I really do. Like I really want to help, but I don't know how to. And people are just like, oh my God, you look so good. And I'm like, really? Really, really? Do they? Do they look good? And it's scary. It's scary to me. We were really lucky that our close friend, his last stint in jail was the one that just I know, thank you so much. It will be a huge help. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll screenshot it all and show her. So many suicides happen now because so many people are in extreme pain, under medicated, and treated like drug seekers. Oh, wow. Someone in the US, Joe. Yeah, someone in the US. Why? Because of their weight loss. Yeah, that's why people are saying that they look good is because of the weight loss. But I don't then they're just I don't know. It's like they're ignoring the other part of like the thing that's staring them right in the face. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I can't explain it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, completely and utterly wiping out on a live. Do you know what I mean? Like they're playing games and there other people are on there playing games as well, and they're like, dude, like wake up, wake up, wake up, and they're not waking up. And like the other ones are like, dude, we're in the middle of a game, like, come on, come on, come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. And nothing, nothing at all is insane to me. Like honestly. And I like how do you help someone, you know? How do you it's a chemical addiction or alcohol addiction. I think I showed a few people I've never been into drugs. I've never like did weed when I was like 14, 15, and I think I did it like 3 times and I got super sick and I never did it again. I'm such a big wuss when it comes to things like that. But I showed the video to some of my friends who have been hardcore addicts, and they said that it looks like it's something hardcore, like heroin or meth, that kind of thing. You can come up. Have you got the link? Do you want me to put the link in? I just like how do you help someone? I don't know. I don't know. And it hurts my feelings. Check your messages. Which where to, babe? Tell me where to. Hey, welcome. Manzi, where am I checking, babe? Oh, I got you. Oh no, I haven't. That's you commenting on the thing. Hang on, let me try and see if I can see where she's messaged. You really can't until you're ready. Yeah, true. First, I think they want to acknowledge the problem. Second, they have to want to get help. Isn't that sad though? Like, isn't that just so sad? Just saying hi. Thanks for saying hi, Ams. Hope you're doing good. Like, how sad. Maybe because I've never had that issue, I find it more sad than maybe I should, or maybe I get involved more than I should. I don't know. But Messenger. Okay, let me look. 2 seconds on me. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. That's a great help. Yeah. I just literally, yeah. Carl just got that number as well. So thank you so much for the number. That's brilliant. Thank you so much. Just so you know, I'll be changing my screen name to Grammy B. I have a store. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that out loud. What a dickhead. Sorry, B. I shouldn't have said that out loud. My God, I'm so stupid. You're welcome. Thank you. I think a lot of people, because I've noticed, like, as I said, I'm not really in the community. I don't really go into the community lives. Sometimes I'll go and watch them on replay, but a lot of them are being deleted right now, so I can't even watch them on the replay. But I have been going into a lot, and a lot of people are just change. I noticed that they've changed their names a lot. So I would, if I wasn't a like content creator and I was in this community, I would definitely change my name by now. Just because, like, I don't know, it's just hard, like, you know. But yeah, it's just sad. It's I don't know. I think B's probably right. Is that like people are searching for it if they're just being sent home after a friggin' like I'm into the crime channels. Oh, me too. Did you see that one I said about the other day? Oh my God, that was she's good. And I caught a couple of the others. I don't know. It just makes me sad. It makes me sad this whole like I don't know why drugs have to be such a finish bad issue, like, you know? Like why did drugs have to be such an icky issue that I don't know, just makes me sad. I think it's again because I've never been into that sort of issue, you know. Too much drama elsewhere else except yours. I just Mandy, I can't do it anymore. Like I've been in what, 2 years now, is it? Have I been on YouTube? 2 years? And okay, granted, I will admit, like probably over half of the issues I've brought upon myself. I will admit that. But you know, a lot of it I haven't as well. And then when you try and change, like people hate that you want to change, you know, they don't like that you don't want to be involved in the drama and I really don't. I really I you know, I don't want to be. There's nothing about me that sits here and says like, "Oh my God, I'd love to be in the drama." There's nothing at all. It just everything about it just and it is going to become a case in a minute that all this but and I'm not going to say that one is bullying another because they are all as bad as each other right now, but somebody in a minute is seriously going to hurt themselves, and that scares me. That scares me that somebody is going to go too far or somebody's going to say something. Oh, sorry, it's not saying you are. Let me do another invite. Say it's not saying you are. Try again. I used to like the crime channels, but I got totally disgusted when some channels started to sense I can't say that word, sensationalize the information for dollars. Okay, yeah, I get that. I haven't had one of my crime things monetized because I don't want to stop saying words. Because if it's a word thing, then it needs to be. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want to be censored, but I don't care. I don't do this for money. I know other channels do. They do it as their full-time job, so I understand. But yeah, I'm not. I'm just. Oh, brilliant. Okay, thank you so much. Let me do that. Thank you so much. You're a star. It's not saying it. Why is it not saying it? Where would it say? Because it says there normally it comes in there, doesn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. It's coming up now. There you are. Okay, it's coming up now.
So, Joe,
Right, I'm gonna have to just go out and come back in, okay? Because I can't hear after somebody comes in. I'll be 2 seconds.
Hey everyone, hey Mandy, Bees, allegedly, you're amazing. Bees Wheeler. Oh, I think I got you all.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you hear me?
Okay, good. Yeah.
When I saw you put this up, I wanted to be in this live. I already had it set up that I was coming.
I'm coming in.
You know, this is kind of like my thing. I've had 2 alcoholics, a cokehead, and
Yeah.
now possibly meth. So my whole family's addicts as well. My aunt is drunk.
It's so
She lives in her
sad.
car.
It's so sad. Like, I don't, like, I get that, there's all different reasons why people become addicts. I understand that bit. It's just that it's so sad to me that it gets to that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I know sometimes people are afraid to step in, but um, I do. I step in. I mean, I feel like I don't know, I feel something in me like it's like forcing me to do it. Like I have no choice, especially with my ex, which was Jason. He
Yeah.
moved right into my building and he moved right next to me. So I'm like, this is happening right in front of my face. What am I
Oh
gonna
my
do? I
God.
have to do something.
Oh my God, my girl, I'm so sorry. I lost my sister in October due to overdose.
I'm so sorry.
I'm really sorry. That's so sad.
Do I call you Heath?
I'm so
I
sorry.
never know which to do.
I just says my girl.
Yeah. Um,
It's so sad.
I just wonder right now if we're thinking of the same person.
I'm guessing we probably are.
Okay. That's all I needed to hear. Um, love and affection goes a long way. Not
Yeah.
like this point point finger at
Yeah.
you.
That's never gonna work ever at
Yeah.
all.
Uh, I'm just as stumped as you are, Joe. But I think maybe if we all get together, like not per se an intervention, but type of an intervention
Yeah.
where we all come together and talk to them, even though it's such a tough space that they're in.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to end the way it's going to end because I'll tell you right now, if you're an addict, there's only 2 ways you're going to end up: jail
Jill or
or dead.
dead.
That's
Yep.
right. There's no other option. Nobody comes out the other end an addict. Like,
We were so lucky with our friend. He was an addict, and I mean it. Like it wouldn't just be once a day. He would be, injecting many times a day. He'd got such an immune system to it. And his last time in jail, they sent him to a Cat C jail, so it's like a lower class jail, more like an open jail kind of thing, and it worked amazing. He went through all the steps. He came out. He had his teeth all done. He
oh
he's
wow,
now got he's now got a missus. He's got a kid. And I'm so grateful that like Palmer came out the other end because there's just not very many that does come out the other end. Do you know what I'm saying?
right? Not a lot at all. Hey
No.
Clark Kent, hubby, where have you went? Did you leave me? Are we separated? What is going
Hey,
on?
Clark. I really don't know Clark, but hello.
Clark's a big mouth, but he's a really good guy.
A lot of patience,
Maybe he's like the guy version of me.
probably. Yeah, Mandy, I think you're right there. A lot of patients with addicts. I think you're 100% right. I always swore that I would never give Palmer money. I always swore down, like, nope, I will never give you money for that, ever, ever, ever. And then one day he was in the kitchen, he was jonesing, which is like we call it jonesing, and he was,
Withdrawing, though?
yeah,
You mean withdrawing?
yeah, and he was jonesing so bad, and I was just like, I had to, and I went home and I was so upset when I came home, and I was like,
No,
I
don't
always
feel guilty
swore,
because you know why? You can, withdrawal is so, you could die. You could die
yeah,
from,
it was so
especially
bad,
alcohol withdrawal, you could die. So, yes, I've been there and I've done the wrong thing as well. But in my eyes, at that moment, it's like, are you going to watch that person just like seize out on the floor? Like,
yeah. Hi, Ocean Lady, welcome. It was just so bad. It was just so bad. I ended up giving it to him, and I I felt so bad because I was like, nope, I'm never gonna give you. Don't ask me because I'm not gonna do it. But I did. I did.
don't feel guilty because, I mean, really, I've seen it so bad where someone was just seizing out on the floor. And uh, Jason one time ran out of alcohol, and I went and bought him a bottle of wine. I mean, I
Yeah.
just like when you I've been through withdrawals. You know, I used to take pain medication for 12 years, and I had a doctor that kept messing with medication, like bringing it up, bringing it down, bringing it up, bringing it down. It made no sense. So I went through a lot of withdrawal, and it
Yeah.
really makes you wanna. Can you say DIE?
Yeah.
I wanted to die so many times just from
Yeah.
feeling withdrawals. Like it's worse than the addiction itself. It's
Yeah.
horrifying actually because your
It
mind
is.
you
It
can't
is
think.
really bad. Yeah. And like I'm on prescription medicine and not like super strong ones, but strong enough, obviously. Like, do you know what I mean? And
It's strong
and
though.
they're strong enough, and I know if I
It's
stopped
pretty
them,
strong.
I would probably Jones. You need any numbers, Joe?
You're
Those
lucky because
names.
they won't give that crap to us. Not crap. They won't give that stuff to us. Like I can't find a doctor to come anywhere near me. The way they look at me, and okay, I'll just for everybody that doesn't know me, I have a bone disease. It's called Gaucher. It's very rare, and when I go to a doctor's office, because I look normal, I don't look like there's anything wrong with me yet,
Yeah,
but they look at me and they're like, "Well, there's nothing. What is wrong with you?" Well, it's inside. Okay? It's inside it's in my bones. It's in my
yeah.
blood. It's in and they look right at me like I'm a drug seeker and I want meds. And
Wow,
it's so frustrating and so upsetting that I gave up for a long time.
that's just
And
crazy.
honestly, if I didn't have kratom, I would want to die if I didn't have kratom. That has been my lifesaver.
Yeah,
It, now I could say I know you don't have it, Joe, and
yeah.
there, which I have no idea why. But I can go to the gas station right here and get kratom. I can go to any kind of head shop to get kratom. I mean, it's literally everywhere now, and it's a plant that's from like Malaysia, and they drink it like tea. They make tea out of it, and they drink it all day like they're drinking tea. You don't
That's
get high.
crazy. But it helps, like with the pain. It sort of subsides the
Oh,
pain, I'm guessing.
it helps more than any painkiller I ever had, and I probably had them all.
Wow.
And
Allegedly said, is it dangerous though?
no,
I wouldn't imagine so. Is it herbal, isn't it? I haven't done research though, so I
exactly.
will admit.
Correct. You're absolutely right. It's herbal. There's no even way to OD on it. If you take like 4 or 5 scoops in a row, the worst thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to puke. That's it. There's never been a case. If you want to look it up, like you don't have to listen to me. Do your own research. Go to the American Kratom Association. It's the AKA. You will see the last time I checked, 500,000 people were being saved by it.
Wow.
And it's growing now since then. Like people that sometimes can't take pills, they
Yeah,
just can't.
my mum struggled with pills a lot, like just swallowing them. She had like, and my brother still does now. Like he'll still have like Calpol. I don't know whether you have that there. Like it's like for kids, like a little. It's like a Calpol to get medicine down and stuff. And
Like a little.
yeah, it's like a little sachet of liquid. Like it's like a little juice that helps you get temperatures down with babies. My brother will still use that rather than taking a paracetamol. He struggles to like swallow the pills. It's insane.
Thank you, Mandy, for posting that. That's the link right there if anybody needs to know or anybody needs someone just to talk to. I thought about, well, somebody had told me that I could do that maybe like 2, 3 times a week or something.
Yeah.
That I mean, you don't get paid, obviously. I think it's, you're just allowed to do it. And I for everything I've been through with my first fiance,
Yeah.
Coke, which now he's fine. I've saved them all. Like he is now works for the electrical union. He makes $45 an hour. He drives a
Wow.
Lexus. He has a house. He got custody of his child. And Brett, my ex-husband, used to drink half a bottle of Bacardi a day. And because I told him start taking kratom, he started taking kratom, and he's a supervisor at Walmart right now. He makes decent money, and he's a father to an autistic child.
Wow. See, here, like, I'm not saying that drugs isn't a problem here because it is a problem here, like it is everywhere. But I feel like the states have a bigger problem here. It's a lot of weed and like a bit of fats, and do you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. It's not like a huge opioid. We have a lot of heroin here and weed and coke and fat, which is just a cheaper version of coke.
What we used to do, like when I was a child and I lived in Philly, when I was around 15, the thing was it was heroin.
Yeah.
Heroin was very big in Philly, and I have a lot of friends that are they're not here. And I'll be completely honest, as I usually am. At 15, I wanted to know what the big deal was. I wanted to know, why does everybody like heroin? Like,
Yeah.
what's the deal? So I asked my friend, probably a stupid decision, but I asked a friend. I did not shoot it. I would never use a needle.
Yeah.
So, but you can sniff it. So I sniffed maybe like the size of my pinky finger,
Yeah.
like that little. And girl, so high. I went on the swings, and I was swinging higher and swinging higher and swinging higher. But I'll tell you right now, if something in my head didn't just say Lindsay, the swing would have went all the way around, and I would have bashed my face right into the concrete, and
Oh my God.
that would have been it. That's how easily you can lose reality. You can easily
And the
walk
thing
right
with
off a.
and the thing with like heroin and meth, it does only sometimes take that once. It does just take sometimes that one time and you can get addicted. A lot of my friends growing up, and I did it twice, were magic mushrooms. I don't know whether you have them there. And it's hallucinogenic and like, oh my God, it was insane. Like I'm not even joking. The first
Did you
time
see
I
visuals? Did you
well, the
see
first time
visuals?
I thought that I was absolutely gorgeous and I had put all my makeup on, done my hair. I wanted to go clubbing. Like I thought I was the
Oh,
bee's knees.
I have seen you absolutely gorgeous. So
And
let's
I
just
was
be clear on that.
literally, no, literally, I thank God my friends were my friends and didn't let me go out in that state because I looked horrific. My fucking makeup was all over the place. It was a shocker. But thank God. And the
I
second,
did it once, and it was so disgusting. I actually ate it out. You know where it comes from, right, Joe?
no.
It grows in cow shit.
Right, okay.
People that if you see people out in the field, like with the cows, that's what they're doing. They're looking for the mushrooms.
We used to have them
And
behind our high school, like literally behind our high school.
I actually wanted to do it so bad. I ate it right out of the shit. I really, I did.
Ugh. We made coffee with it from recollection, but the second time I got so sick, I was just like, nope. But I've got a really addictive personality. I think that I make that quite clear, Jimmy. I think I've got a very addictive personality, so I know I can't do those things because I know that
Yeah,
I would definitely be dodgy.
me too. I'm the same way. I don't have addictive. I told my friends after I tried the heroin the one time, I told them, I said, okay, I got it. But
Yeah,
both of my friends were puking in the corner. They had no fun at all.
yeah.
So I said to them, I said, don't you ever give this to me ever again. I understand. I got it now, but don't ever give it to me again. And I mean, I never did it again.
Thank God, like because that could have literally like been really bad. I
Yeah,
wonder though, like the
that
girls
could
are
have been
just
the end of me at 15 years old. Yeah.
exactly. The girls are just saying now about like it not being the crate. Are we talking about the kratom not being
It's
FDA
not FDA
FDA approved?
approved. No.
Does it need to be though because it being natural
Well,
or not? Or am I wrong?
it's a leaf, okay? It is a leaf that comes from a tree. If you go to the AKA, they will tell you that they have tried to ban kratom. You know, as long as I've been taking it, as long as I've known Joe, I've been taking it, and they tried to ban it 5 times now. They can't.
Oh, right, okay.
They cannot ban it five. They can't ban it because it's saving people with cancer, people with rheumatoid arthritis, people with osteoporosis.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
it's saving people's lives.
Yeah, I will admit, like I'm literally, I don't know anything about it. I am pretty clueless. We don't have it here or anything like that. So
We
I
do have
am.
it here. It's
It,
just
If
it's
it wasn't so
oh,
much
it's
money, I would
legal.
just send it.
Yeah, but it's funny because like in some states, I'm guessing it's illegal if they're trying to ban it everywhere, and then other states it's not like
There's
marijuana.
like,
I'm guessing.
no offense, people, but there's a few like, no, no, nobody really lives in those states. Like,
All
there's
right.
a few
Okay.
like little states that nobody really lives in that it's banned. But
Right.
it,
Okay.
it's but mostly all across the U.S. It's not.
What?
It's legal across the U.S. You can go right into a store and purchase it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell everybody like do creative. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I've
That
seen
it
it
works for
works
you.
for me.
Yeah.
I and I've seen it. It helps with withdrawal. That is what the main thing that it does. If you're trying to get off a drug, like when Jason was trying to get off alcohol, he would start taking kratom. It makes you feel good. You're not high. You know exactly what you're doing,
Yeah.
but it helps the withdrawal of takes it away. It takes away
Wow.
the withdrawal. That's why it's so. I call it the miracle drug. That's just me. A lot of people have argued with me about it, so I'm not gonna sit and be
Well,
the
you can only
kratom
say what has
police.
worked for you. You can't judge on how it's going to react to other people.
Well,
That's
my
pretty
ex
much
husband isn't on alcohol. My ex boyfriend isn't on alcohol.
yeah.
My like my friend is not his friend that just came back from Philly is not on alcohol and not drinking alcohol anymore due to kratom.
Yeah, I agree
I've
with
seen what it
Lindsay.
could do.
Lindsay says, contact before, before, especially with withdrawing, is super important. As Lindsay said earlier, people can die when withdrawing. It's super, super important to have people around you knowing what's what, getting doctors' helps, getting whatever help is available to you, take it and grab it with both hands because withdrawal is not fun, especially alcohol withdrawal. It's the worst withdrawal you can have.
Yes, you could die. You can absolutely die from alcohol. To me, is the scariest withdrawal because you can
Yeah.
actually seize and die. And there's some pills, like most of the pills, like the Percocets, like some pills that have aspirin in them. And I talked with Jo about this because she used to be prescribed ibuprofen, and I hope she stopped taking it like I told her to.
Yeah.
Jo,
I'm here.
did you stop taking the ibuprofen?
No.
Jo,
I can't. I need it. Like literally, if I don't take ibuprofen, like the
Okay,
pain
then
is
we
just
can
through
ask
the
we can
roof.
ask the public. Joe does take pain medication. She said it a lot, but she
I
also
have.
has
Yeah, I've also
ibuprofen.
said it.
Ibuprofen is not helping her. Like she has plenty of other pain medications. I almost died from ulcer from aspirin.
Do you know
Aspirin
though?
isn't.
I went to the hospital the other day, because of that pain and swelling I had. Right,
Yeah,
it started about 2 weeks ago, and it was my gut. Like I'm quite good with pain. I got a high pain tolerance.
yeah.
I was rocking back and forth, crying. I was so poorly. Like there was like three people I was
They,
messaging while I was
you
in
didn't get
hospital. I
an
was
answer
so
what it is.
well. They took all these tests. They did CT scans. My liver functions fine. My kidney functions fine. It was my gallbladder.
Mm. They're gonna take it out.
No, they're re-scanning in a couple of weeks to see if it's like still growing or
You know it could burst, Joe. Like it could
yeah,
burst.
that's what they said. They said basically that they because they've got nothing to go by. So they've done that scan. In a couple of weeks they want to do another one to see whether it's sort of stabilized or whether it's still gonna
Well, because
be
I
giving
love
me
you and
crap.
care about you, I'm going to give you the response to get a second opinion.
Yeah, well, I gotta go. I went to two different hospitals, Linz. I went to two different hospitals. I was in our local hospital for 9 hours, 10 hours, nine
Yeah.
hours, whatever it was. Then I got sent to a different county, like the next county over to the gynae part because they thought it was gyneco, and it wasn't. I knew it wasn't. And they sent me over to the
I'm
next
talking
county over.
gynecologist. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they thought it was
Okay.
like
I
a
didn't know.
gynae
I didn't
issue,
know what you were saying.
and I was like, no, I knew it wasn't a gynae issue, and I was literally, and then I went
Gynae. I've never heard that. You're funny.
gynae, and then I thought it was
A
like,
gynae
oh
issue.
my god, I literally ended up having to go to a different freaking count altogether. I was there like 16 hours
Well,
in this hospital.
endometriosis is that bad, and they thought I had it too, so they weren't wrong for doing that.
Yeah, they want
Endometriosis
a baseline. Yeah,
blows.
that's it. That's what they said. They want to see because they've got nothing to allegedly that was exactly what they wanted. Because they've got nothing to go by
Yeah.
from previous. They want to see because this is enlarged and my stomach was so bad. Like allegedly saw my stomach. It was so bad. Like it looked like I was allegedly wasn't it? Didn't it look like I was ready to drop? It looked like I was legitimately 9 months pregnant, ready to drop.
Oh my lord.
Allegedly saw it. Be careful with
You
ibuprofen.
didn't
My
freak out
kidneys
when
are
you saw
bad.
your belly growing, did you?
Oh my God. Like literally, I took pictures of stood up and laying down just so that like they could see the difference. And like normally when you lay down, your belly will go over to one side or it'll go flatter, doesn't it? Because of
Yeah.
nature. Like obviously.
Yeah.
But nope, my belly was still, it looked like I was about 8 months pregnant.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And allegedly it was like, holy fuck, that's massive. It was
Yeah,
awful.
you
nine
gotta
months
send me a
pregnant.
picture. I gotta see this.
It
Cause I
was
know
it was
I know who
massive.
was telling me she had it and hers bursted and it's not.
Yeah, it was bad. Allegedly said it was awful 9 months pregnant, where it literally
But
looked like I was ready to drop.
at least your liver and all the other functions are doing good
Yeah,
though.
which is great because of
Because
all the
if it
meds
was
I
your
take.
liver or something like that, you know.
Yeah, well, because of all the meds I take, I get tested a lot for my kidney and liver functions and stuff because of the medicine I take. But is the only thing there was a 5 mm cyst on my ovary, which is nothing. It really is nothing. You get them
Benign.
pretty
It's
much.
benign. They say that's benign, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely no. I got more than that when I did IVF. Like literally, it's nothing.
Hey, listen to Brooke K. She's not listening. She's not listening,
I
Brooke.
did. I put it up.
Be
I read
careful.
it.
Ibuprofen. I didn't even know I put a hole in my stomach. I completely bled out and I didn't even know.
Yeah, it was bad. But hopefully,
75%, my blood was gone.
I think they'll probably stop if like my kidneys or anything sort of changes in that sort of area. But I
I
also
did it for
don't
about 10
overdo it.
years. I did it for about, took ibuprofen for about 10 years.
Oh, I've been on it way longer than that.
Um, the best thing I could tell you on that, if you ever feel like you're going to literally pass out, you make sure you lay on your back.
Yeah.
That will save
My
your life. That's what saved my life because I didn't know I was saving my life, but I laid down flat on the bathroom floor, smoking cigarettes, obviously, but I was laying on my back on the bathroom floor because I puked so much, and that they told me this is what saved your life. You laying on your back.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mandy, I've just sent you 2 pictures. Look at the pictures.
Send me picture.
Okay, I'll send them to you now. Where are you? You're going to be further down now. Let me find you.
Thank you, Brooke, for not signing the petition to end kratom. Like I'm telling you, it saves my life. I know many. I mean, just anybody that is curious, go to these other sites. They don't know what they're talking about.
Okay, I
American
sent it.
Kratom Association, aka, they will tell you exactly what it's doing.
Okay,
Okay.
I sent it to you and I sent it to Mandy.
All right, I got it. Oh my God.
Doesn't it look like I'm ready to drop?
It looks like she's completely pregnant. Yes, it does. I would have never
I sent
questioned
it
it
to
if
a
she sent it
lady
to
the other
me.
day and she was like, holy shit.
It looks like she's completely pregnant. I would have never thought it was anything else other. A
I couldn't
perfect
explain it.
pregnant belly.
You couldn't explain that belly at all. It was
Oh my,
crazy.
oh
Mandy
my
was like,
God, I
oh my
wasn't
God.
expecting it to look like that.
It's gone down a bit now. It's still sore, but it's gone down a lot.
They
Yeah.
haven't given you any kind of medication to like size it down. They like they don't know what to
No,
do. Like what?
they just gave me some in the hospital. They were giving me morphine and codeine in the hospital,
Demerol. They probably give Demerol.
and then to come home, then the doctor at home gave me the Oromorph to help when it really hurts because it's on a level and I can
Now
cope
you
when
have
it's
to
on
be
a
careful
level.
if they give you morphine that you don't.
But yeah, no, I'm really careful. Like with the Oromorph, I'm so careful. Are you still eating well? They
Don't
told
take it
me,
like back to back every day. If you don't take it every day, then it's harder to get addicted.
oh, I don't take it every day. They told me and Mandy was talking about this the other day that they told me to stay away from fatty foods. So I'm eating
What
a
about
lot.
the milk?
What?
What about the milk?
They said basically like to stay away from anything too fatty. So like cheeses, milks, anything like fried
Well, you told them how
foods.
much milk you drink in your coffee, right?
Yeah, I've actually gone down. I'm only doing like 2 or 3 now a day of the coffee.
Well, they have, what was the one that I told you that doesn't have the nuts in it? What is the milk that doesn't have nuts in it? Anyone?
Oh, I can't remember what it was though.
Because I do almond milk, which has nuts.
Yeah, like
Lactate? Lactate.
yeah,
It's like a fake milk. It's not. It's
yeah.
not. It's not a milk at all. But it's nothing. Has nothing. It's
But
lactose per
you'd
lactose
think my
intolerant.
pods, wouldn't you? You'd think there'd be lots in my pods because I use the pod coffee, don't I? And I checked, and there's actually not as much in there as you'd think would be in there, like fats and stuff. But because I have the skinny version, it lowers it right down again, kind of thing. But I'm just eating like salads. I'm eating salad rolls with the granary rather than white, and just things like that, just to try and sort of do it like better without
And it's
using
hard to change your
medication.
whole diet, but you got to. You
So
got to.
you better be eating fats and salts and dry.
Instead
Yeah,
of meat, eat
organic milk.
chicken.
Yeah, they said lots of like try and avoid like processed meats as well. So like no chicken nuggets and no like burgers, that kind of thing. Sort of if you want to have
But like
something
a
like that,
chicken breast, right? Like a
yeah,
chicken
like
breast.
make your own chicken. Like I love chicken burgers. They're like my favorite. So I've got some
Uh,
chicken breasts to make my own rather than having the processed stuff.
I
Small
guess the tacos
potatoes.
are out.
Yeah. The small potatoes are in the oven as we speak, allegedly. Literally, they are in the oven as we
Oh,
speak.
potatoes and onions. Oh my god.
Oh, I should have put onions in with them.
Yeah, no, I can't even really do potatoes without onions. It's like,
I didn't think about that. I was rushing because I was late for the live, and I was like, damn, I'm rushing. And I had to wash up as well because I don't like leaving dirty saucepans in my sink.
how's Jackal?
He's asleep over there. He's got more and more lumps coming up every day on him, but he's still friggin' going. He's still going.
Are they painful?
He seems like he's not in any pain or anything. So yeah, and we do like check him, we touch him to see if he'll snap at us, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
we're gonna just leave him until he's in pain, and then we'll do something about it. But while he's not, and he's still fine, we're not gonna take him back
Is he
and
still
forth.
getting up okay on his back legs? Because I saw
Yeah,
Daisy
no,
stumble a couple times.
he's still getting up. He can still jump on the sofa and on the chair. His bed is in here now with us. I'm not sure you'd be able to see it because it would go the other way. But we bought him like one of these big, massive memory foam beds,
Yeah.
and I put like two of my old dressing gowns, or whatever you call them something else, whatever they're called.
Nightgown.
Yeah, two of my old, what they used to take the piss out of me wearing, my dressing gowns. I put two old and some old
Robe.
blankies. Yeah, that's it, a
Oh.
robe. Yeah. And I put some old blankies in there, so it's made it really cushy. He's like made a little corner for himself in there.
Oh, that's cute. That's good, Joe.
Next
Yeah,
YouTube
we used to
clip of
make
the
Joe
week.
because if you used to watch Joe when she first came on YouTube, she would put her robe on and sit in the dark.
I would.
Swear to God.
I'm not much better now. I'm sat literally.
I mean, you never show yourself.
I look like crap. I got a cold sore. I got spots.
Joe, you look fine. You look like Joe.
I'm all
We
run
like
down.
to see Joe. See, we
I
came
had
to the channel, sipping tea with Joe.
I had my hair done.
You can't get that orange out of your hair, huh?
I know. I had a blonde put in there though. You can't really see. Like I had some blonde strips put in.
I like the color that it is though. It has a lot of orange, but I like it.
Yeah, it's very guarish.
I like when your hair is this crazy and you throw it all to the one side.
Oh yeah, you like it when I do that.
Yeah. Look how hot she is. Look.
That's how
That's it
Lindsay
right
likes my
there.
hair.
Told ya.
Scream your veggies. I love veggies. I literally that's something that is actually good because I'll eat veggies day in and day out. I will literally eat veggies all day. I love veggies.
Yeah, me too. I know you love your veggies.
I love it. I love my veggies. With the earbuds. Yeah, remember that? Oh my God.
Are they still there?
I still got my little corner in there with I'm turning the camera off. With my computer
Is
and
the
stuff.
video still there in your
Yeah,
playlist?
oh my God. The only videos that I've took down is me being really nasty to Katie Joy.
What about me?
I think they're down.
I don't care
And
if you leave them
the
up.
ones of me being nasty to like Lauren and TT, they're all down. Any ones that I've been overly nasty, I've took down. I might have missed a couple, but other than that, like I pretty much took all the nasty ones down. If I'm just criticizing Katie, I've left them up. But if I'm being like a complete and utter absolute cunt, I've took them down.
Well, she's gonna have to just chill out a bit because the more she
Hi,
freaks
Cole.
out, hi Cole. The more she freaks out, the more people are gonna talk about her because I mean, come on, she's getting sued by two people, so people are going to talk about her, and she needs to just like stay
I think
calm.
there's a difference though. Like some of the people who are just criticizing it, I've no issues with at all. The people that like that one girl and they like that little Miss Noble and all of them went to the extreme of like putting her voice in to try and make her look like she abuses her son is disgusting. I'm not okay with that.
Oh, that one clip where you hear the bang, that one.
That's just like I'm not okay with that. Like anything you want to criticize her for like doing something, do it. I really don't care. Like, do you know what I mean? But criticize her for something real. Don't criticize her for something you've made up. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I think that's fair. Like criticize her for something that you that she's
She
done or
can't,
she
well, she
said.
kind of can't help herself. She comes on and with this attitude, and she's, I don't know, man. I don't know what she's doing. She's doxing people left and right. I mean, I can't understand. She keeps saying
Somebody
everybody's names. Like, I don't understand
says, I'm
what.
over this whole anti KJ people. Cole, you're not on your own. I'm so bored of like this community has become so toxic, you know? Everyone's fighting with everybody, and if it's not one, it's the other, it's the other, it's the other. Do you know what I mean? It's
This
like,
is not
what?
how our YouTube was 2 years ago. This is not how our YouTube was.
No,
Yes, we criticized each other. Yes, we made videos about each other, but we didn't do this. I don't even know how to explain it because it's so
no,
gross and so disgusting.
yeah,
And I, I don't even know where some of these people came from. But
he needs a. Like, I think if you think back to that time, I think I was probably the worst. Like, I literally went to her community tab on her like local page, and that was like the worst thing ever, you know? Like, oh my God, Joe did that. And now, like, people are like doing so much worse. I'm just over it. Like, and like allegedly just said then, criticize her for content, not for real life. Exactly that. Like, I don't care if you want to criticize her, but criticizing her because of like her chin or the way she parents. No, parenting don't come with a fucking handbook, people. You know, nobody's fucking parent of the year. And if you think you are, you were up there in the fucking clouds because nobody's the parent of the year. We all fuck up. We all do things we shouldn't do. We all say things to our kids we shouldn't say. Yeah, it's just literally like we all
I,
no
I'll just
different.
I'll just be quiet.
It's just I think I'm just so over it, Liz. I think it's been going on for so long. I'm
I'm
just
so
over
sick
it.
of the people that are like, I'm gonna sue you. I'm getting a lawyer. I'm
Oh
getting a
my
lawyer.
God,
Cease and
yes.
desist. Lawyer, cease and desist. Get the hell out of here. If you put yourself like as you do, Joe, and as I also do, as we put ourselves on a public platform, there's gonna be people that come after us.
Yep,
It's gonna be a
agree.
lot of love, but there's gonna be hate too. And if you can't handle it, this is what it is. There's no
And this is
suing
why I
people.
stepped away. You know, I went on that break for a little while. I was just uploading. I wasn't going live because I couldn't cope with it. I could not deal with it. And then when I came back, I was like, I'm done. I'm done with everything. I don't want to do the whole back and forth with people. And if you want to go at me, like loads of people, like EK, what's her name? Erin. She did a video on me the other day, and I'm like, you really think I'm going to reply to you? You've got another thing coming. I don't care. Like, I don't
I didn't
care.
see it. I don't know. I don't watch all of them. She does them pretty late, so I don't. You
Yeah.
know. I don't.
Mandy says when
But if
IG
she was
comes
talking
back,
about you, Joe,
I
I
think
would just leave. I would just leave because I don't.
it's just too much, and it was coming from every angle. It was just too much
You're
for me.
allowed to leave. You don't have to, like, if you see somebody talking about Joe or me, and you're our friends. It's not like you have to, like, you have to stick up for us publicly. We
No.
don't want that. We don't need that. We don't want that because that's going to put you in a bad position. We are strong enough to handle it ourselves. And but you could just leave. You could
I
just
just
leave and then watch.
ignore it. Really do. Like I just
That
ignore
you
it.
just don't watch. You just don't watch that stream. It's really not that hard.
I think Mandy's right though. I think a lot of the problems did come at when the IG and
She's
YouTube stopped
absolutely
over.
right. You're absolutely right, and I've been saying the same thing since
Yeah,
then. Well, we can blame Jen. I mean, it really is Jen's fault. Jen brought these all these IG people, and they don't
yeah,
understand that we have a line of respect in YouTube, where we don't cross that kind of line.
yeah.
And they came in and they make us look civilized. I mean, we are
No.
civilized compared to these IG like nutcases. Like seriously.
It's just a whole like I don't know what's going on between all of them. Like I don't watch them, thank God. So I'm good. I'm good in my little corner.
Well,
But
you're lucky because it happens when it's really late. That's why.
that's that. And then they delete it anyway. So it's great for
Yeah,
me. I
I'm over that too. I'm over this. Make a video and delete it, and then the next day you can't watch it. You don't know what's going on unless you catch it live.
Yeah,
Why are you making videos just to delete them? What are you people doing?
yeah. It does my head in.
Me too. It's like I
So,
wake up and I'm like, oh, I missed this video. Oh, no, can't
yeah.
watch it.
Allegedly, I did the same. I unsubbed from so many channels just because it gives me anxiety. Like it really does give me anxiety. It makes me like all this like, especially talking about essays and stuff like that. And
No, no,
it's
I'm so upset with the. I'm so against that. It's not even funny. I know you are too, Joe.
care who it is. I wouldn't care if it was my worst enemy. People shouldn't
No.
talk about anything like that. Like it's too much. It's too
And
and
over and over and over and over and over. Like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to make somebody off themselves? Are you trying to push somebody over the edge?
I can't. It's too
Because there
much.
has been somebody that, it's not Joe, but there has been somebody that has almost pushed me right over the edge.
Yeah. And it does. It does. It makes you really bad, especially if you see someone like you and I who have got anxiety and depression normally every day. You add things like that to it, and especially like with the essay, it brings back it's a trigger for me and for what I went through. And I don't want it, I don't want to deal with it. I'm happy just ignoring it. I get anxiety too, but exactly, bro. It does. It get you get anxiety just watching it go. It's like a tennis match, and your head's going back and forth. Too much bashing. It is too much
Yeah,
bashing.
bing, ping, bang, bing, bing, ping, bang. What is that?
It's
Ping pong? Ping pong.
absolutely back and forth, back and forth,
But
back.
what are you winning? What are you winning out of this?
I don't
What are you
know.
winning?
Don't know.
Are you the biggest? You want the biggest asshole award? Great, you won that. You won the biggest asshole award.
It's just it does. I just don't like it. I didn't like it when Real done it. I went really bad at Real because he said something about Terry Lynn, he said something about me, and like it doesn't matter. He said something about Tiwa, and it doesn't matter what I feel about any of these people. Bringing anything like that up is a fucking no. Like it's a no.
Honestly, I don't know if you have watched, but Real has cleaned his act up,
Oh,
and he's
yes,
actually he's been
yeah.
doing really well,
I
really
did
well.
catch one of his streams not so long ago. I catched it. I was in and out though. I was just ready for a nap. I was just going for a nap. So I was like, I have no idea what's going on. But he tagged me and I went there because he had tagged me. And I was just like, I've been
I
sick.
think he
I
wanted
was,
to show you, like, Joe, I could do it. I commended him. I wrote in the chat. I said, I'm so proud of you. You did it. Like, you
yeah.
kept your cool. He was funny, but he still kept his cool. Like when he sings those songs, like the JJ song, like I can't take it. It's so funny. Which
It-
she already said she doesn't care about the JJ song, so she already said it could stay.
yeah.
So like JJ, you can come play,
Well,
play. Like
doxing, exactly, allegedly, like the doxing needs to stop. Like, oh my God, enough. Like, it's just too much.
yeah, Cole, if you get high anxiety in a live, just leave. It's not worth it. We used to have so much fun. I mean, man, we used to have so much fun, Joe. Like, what happened?
I, I, I honestly think Mandy's right with the
Me too.
ID lot came in.
Mandy's absolutely right, and I've been saying. I said it to you like I don't know, like 6 months ago. I said it to you. I said these IG people are ruining YouTube. They
Yeah,
don't. They don't care about the TOS rules. They don't care about to follow them. They don't care if they ruin people's channels. They don't care if they
no,
take down people's channels. People can have channels up for 2 years and they don't care if they take it
yeah.
down.
Well, Amzi got a bunch of strikes, and again, I don't know whether they were good strikes or false strikes. I don't know. I haven't watched it, so I can't take either side because I honestly don't know. But like strikes are strikes. Like you
The
gotta think
false strikes are going through though. It doesn't matter. The
it's
false strikes are
bad.
going
Like
right
can't
through.
like can't keep doing these strikes on people's either like do what don't do it or just ignore it. Hey
Why
ho,
do you think I haven't put my channel up? I will refuse to put my channel up just so it could get struck down.
yeah.
Hey, who? That's my
I try
bestie right
super
there.
hard not to say anything on my channel that could be struck. I try
I don't
like
know. Something's wrong with you, Joe. You're just like unstruck. She's unstruckable.
I am unstrikeable. No, because I
She
don't.
is. Like,
I
don't
don't.
even bother. Joe is unstrikeable. Don't even waste your time.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they could find something if they wanted to. But I do.
No, trust me, we can't. She
If
said,
Leslie tried to
nothing,
make
nothing,
some nothing stuck.
nothing.
We had a lot of fun with Joe. It was just fun, but it's like this isn't fun for this isn't fun. Like I just have fun coming in and just yeah, do I get loads of people coming in? No, but I quite
Doesn't
like it.
matter.
I like
Doesn't
that.
matter.
I mean, it's better that way.
It doesn't matter if you. I don't want to go in. Honestly, to be honest, I don't want to go in a live that has 3,400 people. You can't. It's
No,
not intimate. You can't have a conversation. You can't like we're having a conversation right now about drugs and alcohol. You can't do that with 500 people in your
no.
chat. It's
That was the
impossible,
first
and I
time I
don't even
saw
enjoy it.
that was the first time I saw Joe and Lindsay was on Amzi's channel the day Jen's was kidnapped by Emma. Jen's channel was kidnapped by Emma. Oh, that day was bad. Like
Oh
Carl lost.
no, yeah, I know. I ran to Joe's back, and yeah, I got a lot of shit for it, but I don't really
Oh
care
my God, it was so bad. It was so. Carl was
because
fuming. Carl called
that plant lady is nuts, flat
I
out.
don't watch any of them. Thank, I really don't. I'm literally stuck in my little corner, ignoring the world
And
and hope.
do and keep doing what you're doing and stay in your corner because you're the one that's gonna prevail because you're the one that when everybody's sick of the bullshit, they come here, you
Yeah,
know. And you're basically give us the morning aspect because everybody goes live at night. Then there's like 5 lives going at once, and you can't even watch. You want to watch one, but then you want to watch the other one, but the other one's gonna go down. But so you have the morning spot, which completely.
yeah, it works for me. It does. It does. I like just coming in. Normally we end up with food, or the other day we would the girls was helping me like find food that I can eat now that is going to help me with my food and obviously with my gallbladder issues. They were all helping me. Love them finding foods to help me. I was like, oh bless them. They're all there like trying to find food for me to help me eat.
Well, why wouldn't we help you? Of course
They
we would.
were all in there like helping me find foods. It was so
Who
cool.
who said, Lindsay, I'm washing my sink. Wanna wash me? I'll wash my sink 500 times.
And literally, I've been super busy with the groups as well lately because my friends had to have surgery, so I had to help a lot more in the rainbow.
Mandy, you're hot. What a little hottie Mandy is. You're a little hottie, Mandy.
She's cute, and she.
Yeah, she's
Her hair.
adorable.
Maybe I'll get rid of my bloody red. Whatever happened to that other lady that was on the right? Who was on the right? I'm trying to think who was on the right. Who was up with us on that day?
Which day?
The day that Jen's late channel was taken over.
Me, you, and
It was me, you, Amzi.
yeah.
Who was up that? Oh, it was that Juju or something like that girl.
Yeah, where'd that chick go?
I don't know. I think it might have been
Maybe
her.
maybe it was probably like Colby, maybe.
No, I think everyone knows who Colby is. It might have been that Juju woman because she came up quite a lot, didn't she? And then she just disappeared.
Yeah, she just disappeared. Where'd that chick go? I
I
thought
bet
she
she
was
just,
pretty funny.
yeah, maybe she just changed her name or something. Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Juju.
Yeah, they just changed their name and keep it moving, which kind of annoys me, but I mean, I get it.
I
I
think
understand why
I
people. If
regret
I knew what I knew now, I would not have my name as Lindsay McNeil.
me
I,
same, same,
I
same,
mean,
same.
but it is what it is. I don't really like. You can't find nothing on me. I don't have children. I don't have a husband. I've been to jail, but I have no arrest report. So, good luck. Find something on me. I don't really care.
Yeah, I wish
The
I had.
worst part of it all is becoming Reddit. That's where the trash.
Oh, I can't even frigging figure out Reddit. I'm just like, yeah, I'm
If there's
too frigging
somebody you
blonde for
can all
Reddit.
see, if you go on Reddit, there's somebody says Lindsay loves kratom. It's not me. If you see me on Reddit, my name is Lindsay Mack, I think. But my name is not Lindsay loves kratom on Reddit.
That's probably a fake account.
It's freaking Britters. I can tell exactly by what she says. There's
Is
only
Britta's
certain
even
things that
still
she knows.
around? I haven't seen anything from Britta's for months.
Yeah, because she's been me for months.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I know there's certain things that only she knows. I know there's only certain things Lauren knows. And I know there's only certain things Amzi knows. So I know which one is impersonating me.
Well, I'm glad I'm out of it. I'm glad I'm out of all of that palaver that I'm
Well, they're
not.
starting to do it again, so I wouldn't be surprised if a fake Joe pops up.
Oh God, I hope not. I'm going to stick in my little tiny little corner of YouTube and just hope that nothing happens. Because I don't, I'm not in a beef with anybody. I don't fight with anybody. I'm not taking sides on anybody. Like
This is the first time I've been live. I think the last time I was live was with you too. When I came live with you with Rio, but then he left, so it ended up being me and you. That was the only time that you're like one of the 3 channels that I actually watch. I watch you. I do like Erin. I think she's very funny. And EKC people suck. And I watch. I think
real.
that's it.
Yeah.
That might
I
be it. I don't really like anybody else. I really don't.
I'm watching people like Charlotte Dobray. She does like reactions to stuff. She's pretty funny. I watch that chapter. Um, what's that girl's name? Something Gray. I can't remember her name now.
Something gray?
Ray. Oh, hang on, I'll find it.
Drake?
No, it's I can't remember what it's bloody called now.
Spell it.
Kendall Ray.
Oh, okay. Is she
true crime.
She does true crime. She's
I was
really,
gonna say,
really,
does she do true crime? There's so
yeah,
many people that do true crime right now. It's like, what? There's so many.
yeah.
Everybody's doing true crime. When I look through the list, it's like Summer Wells, Summer Wells, Summer Wells, Summer Wells, Summer Wells. It's like, can you talk about any? I mean, I understand. I want the girl to be found too, but everybody just is running to true crime, and
It's where it's a lot of people as well. That's where their views are. Is like the Summer Wells thing at the moment. Is people? That's where people are getting their views. It's like the Katie Joy thing, isn't it? People
And
won't stop
I'm sorry, but I
speaking
don't
about
like
it.
to. I don't like to watch about missing children. I don't want to hear that children's limbs are found. I don't want to hear that stuff. That stuff
Yeah.
does not. It makes me miserable. I don't want to hear it.
A lot of people are like that. That they don't want to be just because
It's like
it's just
watching the news. It's
it's heart
horrible.
wrenching. It is. It's heart wrenching. I found some great channels. Okay, spill them.
Well, I mean, the best one if you want to watch. I mean, I am subbed, but I never watched one of her videos. Is Stephanie Harlow. She's known for the best true crime.
Oh, I'll try to have a look at it.
Stephanie
I
Harlow.
like this Kendall Ray because she just doesn't do crime. She does missing, she does found, she does
Yeah,
like
why doesn't somebody do a found instead of always missing?
yeah,
I'd
she does
rather see
found
a
this
found.
Kendall Ray. And she does like conspiracies and stuff like that on her channel as well, which is pretty cool. I quite like all the different things tonight of hers.
I don't know. I personally like you. I like what you talk about. I like that you are casual and you're not like, you're not fitting in the drama anymore. You're not sitting in it. So, like, you talk about food or what's going on in your life, or you just say funny. Joe just says funny things that are like, she doesn't realize it. She has no idea that she's so funny.
The way I say jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
She loves the way I
Jalapenos.
say jalapeno.
Jalapenos, people. Jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
I love it.
I just screenshotted that so that I can true crimes commentary. I like the what's that one? Dateline, but not the icky part of Dateline, the crime part of Dateline. I like that. I like that one. She does like a podcast. What's it called? It might not be Dateline actually. Um Crime Daily, sorry, Crime Daily, that's what it's called, Crime Daily. And she does a podcast and that's just like so cool.
Would you
Joe's
rather
channel.
listen to a podcast, Joe? Like just listen and not like see?
I I do when I'm like cooking or cleaning or something like that. I'll put the
Yeah.
podcast on just because I can have it I can put my phone somewhere and I can just carry on doing like my crap around the house and I can just listen.
Yeah, every time I put like when I'm just like laying here, every time I put a podcast on, I end up falling asleep.
Yeah, that is a problem as well. That does. Michelle takes her dog out for a walk in the morning and talks. It's very nice. See, I like
Oh,
things like
Cole.
that.
Cole, that's so nice. Joe's channel is very calming and peaceful for me to watch.
Yeah,
Agree.
we like that, Cole.
No,
That's
well,
what we're
normally you
here
come
for.
on right when I wake up, so I'm just waking up when I come on, and it's like it's not like oh my god, it's like
Yeah, I don't
chill.
do drama. I'm far from the avoiding of drama. I don't want any parts of it. I want to just like chill out and just have a you know talk about whatever crap that comes to
Well,
my head.
it's kind of how it used to be.
Yeah. I couldn't go back to that now though, Linz. I genuinely could not go back
No,
to
I wouldn't. No, I would stay far away from that.
yeah, I
Because
couldn't
it's
go back
probably
to
about
it.
to get ugly. It's gonna get ugly, so you should
Oh,
just
it's gonna
stay the
get
hell away.
so ugly. It really is gonna get ugly. And I don't
Yeah.
know part of it. Like I honestly don't. There's nothing about me that wants any parts of it, like, you know?
Yeah, you better just to keep your mouth shut on this one because it's gonna get ugly real fast.
My husband bought me a fridge freezer the other day. Do you want to see it?
What are we looking at?
A fridge freezer.
Oh, look how perfect. Look how perfect this is. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've never seen this. Except if you ever watched The Housewives, Beverly Hills Yolanda. Do you remember
Yeah.
Yolanda? Did you remember that she had the clear glass?
Oh, I love those. I'd love to do those,
Well,
but I
yours
haven't got
would
it.
look amazing. Mine would look like you don't want to know what mine looks. You guys want to look at my refrigerator?
Mine's terrible. And my coffee machine broke, so I had to get a bloody new one.
Oh, I was just gonna say Carl.
Oh my
He's
God.
kind of your coffee machine. Is that like? Does that one make cappuccinos and lattes?
Yeah, so it makes them.
Does it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
makes
love
like,
lattes and cappuccino. Oh, there's a gas station literally behind my house. If you literally go out my door and behind my house, there's a gas station.
oh my God. I was literally was like part cooking potatoes earlier and I left it on too high. And my cooker now looks like it hasn't been cleaned for about 1,000,000 years because it's got all the water went over. It looks terrible, so I need to do that. But I bought a load of like little organized things. Hang on, I'll show you. So like little boxes like this, like all different
Yeah,
sizes for to help the fridge because I'm
it's
used to like
called
a big.
it's called Tupperware.
That's it, Tupperware. That's the one I was on about.
Oh, here goes Siwa.
See where?
Here we go. The day starts now.
Oh, I can't. I don't watch it. I don't. I actually
Early
think I'm
for you.
blocked
I
on
don't
two
know,
large
man. I
channel
feel so
anyway.
sorry. Man, this girl got threatened and ugh. I mean, she was demanded to erase something by 9 o'clock, or they were gonna read her real essay, the essay part. Do you know
I'm.
that
If I was her, though,
six people went on a panel and said if you don't do this by this time, you're done, and they're reading her essay report.
if I was her, I would do what I did. Do it yourself. Take your control back. Get every bit of fucking
I
paperwork and do it
agree.
yourself. I
I
had
agree.
to. It's not nice. Did I want to sit there and do it all? No, of course not. But if it meant somebody going and like trying to give it to other people,
Yeah,
I'm going to
but
sit and do it
somebody
myself.
died. Somebody got murdered. Like
I don't know the full story. I'm not going to lie. I literally know like about a millimeter of the whole story. And that's only because somebody told
her
me.
friend got killed during this incident. And she got away because she played dead like dogs do, fake dead.
Oh my
That's the
God.
only reason why she got away because she played dead. It's really just I can't even find the right words. It's absolutely disgusting.
I'm just I don't I didn't like it when it happened to me, so I'm never gonna be okay with it happening to somebody else. Simple as that.
Well,
Whether I like,
we're sorry, Cole, but we're all a bunch of women. You know what
yeah.
I mean? So women are supposed to be uplifting other women,
Well,
not
that stopped on
tearing.
YouTube a long, long time ago. Women stopped uplifting women a long, long time ago,
What
especially on YouTube.
there's could be a billion YouTube channels. Why can't we all just like help each other out and we can all bounce around on each other's channels? That would be fun.
Yeah, I don't want to
We
know.
want to
Me
talk about
either.
food and you jump on.
I'm
Sorry,
with you, Mandy. A lot of us don't want to know. We don't want to hear about somebody's essay. Is
no,
horrific.
it's horrible.
I don't.
No.
I'm sure you all didn't want to sit and hear about mine. And would I have told it someday? Probably. But that's besides the point.
Because you're my friend. I mean,
And it's just not okay. I don't like it. It's just as much as I didn't like it when Real did it to myself, Terry Lynn, and
Oh,
another,
don't even. I flipped my freaking lid.
I
I
don't.
went
I
berserk.
went mad at that too, and like Real's doing really good. He's doing good in his channel from
Yeah,
what I've seen. And I'm proud that he is, and I'm glad that he is because he can do good. He's
yeah.
not a
No,
bad
he
guy.
did great. He was telling people he was honored to have them in his chat, and he used no foul words. It was like, who am I? And I gave him. I wrote to him and I said, "I'm really proud of you. I knew you could do it,
Yeah,
and you could
and you
go up."
can. Yeah, you definitely can. But it's
He's
just saying
got
that
a niche. He does his cooking, his pot roast cooking, and he's got like
oh
a thing. He's got something good that nobody's doing right now. Like
exactly. Do it.
you
Do
you should do it too, Joe, man. You cook all this crazy crap.
and getting off soon as well, Mandy, because my food, I've been on an hour and a half. It's 7:30, and my food's going to be
You
sorted
should
in a
put your
minute.
onions in a pan.
That's what
Just
I'm going
fry
to
it
do.
right.
I'm going to chop some onions up now and quickly put it in for 10 minutes to cook with it. Okay, I'm going to get off as well. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming up, Linz. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Good talk. Right when I saw it go up, I was like, I need to be a part of this. Like
Yeah, I
it's
really
my whole
appreciate it.
life.
Yeah, you helped me. You helped me loads. And I appreciate everybody else coming in. And I shall speak to you all soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye,
everyone. It
guys.
was fun. Peace,
Bye.
Joe.
Bye.